Hey everybody, what's going on? My name is Klaus and thank you for tuning in to today's episode. Terps win big versus Darc Avengers, the CWL Premier Week 2 war. And as you can see, it was quite one-sided. The Darc Avengers brought their A+ game and took the victory 87-80 with a 5.9% spread. I mean, Darc Avengers brought it hard. All right, now talking with the Terps win big winner, he said that their Town 9s or Town 10s did great. He felt that they put a good effort and just got defeated. This is how it happens. So with 23 stars versus 27, Darc Avengers just brought it, guys. But that does not mean that Terps win big didn't bring some awesome attacks. So I've got a list of 5 here. Let's check them out. The first one is Eugene on their number 4. So we got Drew. Now Eugene had 2 fresh hit Town Hall 10 versus 11 2 stars, and the strategies are all basically the same idea. You're gonna use your troops first of all to accumulate some percentage, of course, but you're gonna use your troops, you're gonna create a nice funnel, and then you're gonna go in directly and grab that town hall. Now, Eugene does a very good job of getting percentage on top of that. You have to have at least 50% for that 2-star, and guys, he brings it. So he's got his golems on either side and some bowlers on either side, and those enraged bowlers with their bounce is gonna grab tons of buildings on either side and create a solid funnel to send in your main kill squad. Now, he brought a few wall breakers to break that external wall. He's got his king, he's got his bowlers, his queen, jump spell in, an earthquake spell, softens up a ton of buildings, town hall included. And now he's got his jumped raged bowlers sending straight into the base. Now, unfortunately, his queen starts being aggroed onto an inferno tower, but that's all right. This queen grabs town hall. Clan castle's coming out nicely poisoned for the freeze time, or for like slowing down time. His queen dies because he used her special ability earlier, so he grabs that eagle artillery, which is great because it helps you gain so much more percentage. The clan castle lava hound, it just kind of floats around until he runs out of targets, and that was it. So a 62% 2-star for Eugene on Darc Avengers number 4, a 10v11 2-star. Using the golem bowler for the corners, some bowlers, some Valkyries, sending them into the core, and then the heroes to finish some stuff off. And then at the end, a few baby dragons for percentage. So, shout out to Eugene for that. That was very, very nice. Now, moving on, we've got Mr. Slimy, which is actually the leader, Mr. Smiley's mini account. And he's going to be taking on their number 2, another 10v11. So, I'm loving these attacks, guys, because he actually uses some witches in this 10v11. And again, going for that 2-star. So, he's got his base, he's got a couple of corners. Now, this is starting out sort of like a bowler witch combination. It is a bowler witch combination, using the bowlers, using the witch to set up a very nice funnel on either side. He's got bowler spread, he's got witches, king and queen, clan castle bowlers jumped into that queen compartment there, or where the queen's chilling right now. We got a poison spell over the queen and the king. He comes in from the opposite side of the eagle artillery because path of least resistance to that town hall is what you're gunning for. He's got his queen kind of lagging behind. Everything is good. Rage spell over those bowlers, guys. He's got bowlers and witches on either side so that we're collecting some percentage, taking out some distracted defenses, and the town hall has dropped, guys. So now we got a level 40 queen that will pop her special ability here in a moment, grab some percentage. There it goes. The Dark Elixir drill drops. He grabs that Inferno. Now he's got a group of bowlers. Is he going to get the clan castle? Nope, not quite. All right, so now he's got a group of bowlers and witches for the last few bounces and for some percentage, and that's it. So, Mr. Slimy grabs the 2-star 59%. So very, very nicely done, my friend, with some bowler witch actions from golems and the heroes with some well-placed spells. Now, moving on, guys, we have some 9v9 action. Moving on, we've got Sparty at Town Hall 9 on Town Hall 9 action. Guys, we've got some, what am I saying, witch slap. We got 10 witches, we got some healers, P.E.K.K.A. for the dive into the core, your heroes, it's going to be good, guys. Now look at this base design. I like the base design. I like the choice of the witch slap for the base design because there are several little intersections in this base where you can get your kill squad all the way through to the inside core. You can basically gut the entire core with a witch slap. So, witches, healers, you got your king, you got your P.E.K.K.A, you got your queen, you got your bowlers. You've actually going straight, you have Sparty's going straight at this Tesla farmed enemy queen, looking very nice at this point. Now, we're luring a clan castle hound, which it's more of a nuisance than anything. Now, we're gonna see as we jump over, notice he is avoiding the left-hand side. You don't want to spread your troops too far out. Now, let me back up a little bit. We got our witches still in sight. Our bowlers working on a wall, actually. So we got a couple of bowlers. So what we see here, guys, is that his kill squad actually got distracted on that moated X-bow. But for some reason, interesting AI choice, they decide to turn back around, and now the attack is back to life. He pops his king's ability, works on the enemy king up there. He's got witches on both sides. I don't know what's going on. Skeleton spell on that moated X-bow that was over there on the bottom left-hand side. Now he's got his queen ability that still needs to get through. Unfortunately, she doesn't get through that jump spell, but his king bowlers wipe out everything on the inside of this base. Now the witches can gut the entire outside, can basically take out the entire outside. Now, if you remember back to the good old days of Govaho, Golems, Valkyries would go into the base and gut the base. Hogs would clean up the outside. Well, this is basically the same thing, except for you've got a P.E.K.K.A, you've got your king and your queen and your bowlers gutting the core, and then you've got witches cleaning up the outside. That's it's if you want me to break it down for you, that's basically what's happening here with the witch slap. So queen gets through. We got a huge army of skeletons all coming down, compressing onto this base into the last defense, and Sparty grabs that beautiful 3-star. So shout out to him for that. The witch slap, guys, it's getting crazy up in here. Now, if we move on from there, we're gonna check out Mr. Matt's hit. He had 2 nice hits, actually, or he had a close hit and then a really nice hit. Mr. Matt going off against number 24, and he's using Go La Low. Now, Mr. Matt's actually from the Boston Tea Party and Knights of Zion, my clans, but he's been with Terps Win Big with this account for quite some time, and has been a clutch person, a clutch performer in their wars. So he's got a couple of golems down. He's going to be establishing his funnel very nicely, getting his kill squad in, taking out some air defenses, taking out the enemy queen. He jump spells in, barely makes that jump spell. His king and his queen are in as well. No distraction, no mistakes, all is well. Bowlers going in straight at that air defense. Another hound comes out of the clan castle. Again, pretty much just a nuisance. If it pops and it's in the middle of everything, it can be a problem. But overall, just try to ignore that baby, and you're good. So, bowlers are in. They were raged, so they've gutted everything. They took out 2 air defenses already. Now his hounds, guys, I can't get enough of this Go Lalo. Even though it's been seen over and over again, Go Lalo is absolutely beautiful. So, he's got his hound coming in, gonna be tanking some damage, kind of pulling out some air bombs, sinking air mines and whatnot. His balloons coming in quickly with that haste spell. The enemy clan castle hound popped. Good thing those pups are in that poison spell. He's also got some balloons coming in at the final air defense with a haste spell. So they're going to go in, they're going to pop that air defense, all right, before the hound was popped. And now, guys, it all comes down to simply the spells. Heal spell, no big deal. He's got a pup or hound still alive, so it's doing all the tanking. And the last real big issue, guys, is this stupid sweeper. Oh man, and a ground X-bow. Who would have thought that you'd see a ground X-bow in the CWL? But there it is. It can be very effective for defending against golem, bowler, witch strategies, if it's like a Tunnel 10 dip or something. But overall, or like a witch slap on this base would be hard because of the ground X-bow. But overall, Mr. Matt shows it what's up with this Go Lalo. So, very nicely done, guys. The defenses are down. Let's speed up the replay and watch as these balloons. I mean, look at this crew of balloons just kind of everywhere. You know, very nicely done and beautiful hit for Mr. Matt. Now, going on to the last hit, guys, we have, oh, no, my bad. We have SMPL Stable Boy. We showed him in the last recap, but check him out. He had a 6-pack, fresh hit. He's number 30 against number 18 and number 16. He's at the bottom of the screen there. So we're going to watch the attack on number 16. 14 rank hike, guys. Another Go Lalo. Beautiful strategy, beautifully done. And he's going to show this base who is absolutely boss. Now, he's got his golems in. He's going to be funneling out this corner, very wide funnel. The wider the funnel, the better, as long as you're not being wasteful. And he's got a baby dragon up there kind of working. He gets that arch tower, which was good. Wall breaker's getting in. He already takes out the enemy king, just like so. Wall breaker's leading both of his golems in. His queen is in. Earthquake spell, quad quake. You don't see that very often. His king and his queen are in. Clan Castle bowlers. Anybody? Anyone? No? Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you usually see Clan Castle Bowler. So SMPL Stable Boy, he's getting creative, he's getting cute, and he grabs a 6-pack in the war. So, golly, this is crazy. All right, so enemy queen is down. His queen takes out the second air defense. He's got 2 left in the base. Will he be able to grab the third? I believe he will. He drops his hound on this, what I perceive will be the last, because the queen just took out the 3rd air defense. So the 4th air defense, no big deal. He drops his Clan Castle Hound to start absorbing a little bit. His balloons are everywhere, guys, and he has no haste spell. Just dropped his only haste spell, and that's going to get his group into the core there and start skidding around the base to grab these last defenses. Now, can his queen get that Tesla? Come on, girl, come on! Oh, man, that would have been an even more dominant victory, because check it out. He's got this huge group of balloons and a hound already just still alive. I mean, just still alive. Simply put, still alive. So balloons are coming up, gonna wipe out this Tesla, and then that is it. So SMPL Stable Boy with a dominant 3-star on this base. Nicely done. Again, a fresh hit 3-star. He is, I used this word recently. He is a maestro of that strategy. Was that Mr. Matt that I called that? I don't remember. But either way, nicely done, man. Nicely done. So, guys, going back to the overall, again, Darc Avengers taking the victory dominantly, 87-80, a 7-star spread. Turks win big. Trust me, they will bring it next week. Now, if we look at their schedule, Turks win big schedule. First of all, Darc Avengers going up against Invictus Prime next week, and Invictus Prime is actually undefeated, so that's going to be really cool. They're coming off against a win. Coming from a win against Chosen Elite. And then, guys, Terps win big. Now with a 0-2 record is going to be going up against Chosen Elite. So Chosen Elite coming off against a loss against Invictus Prime. So it's going to be really interesting to see how TWB handles this, as Chosen Elite has not won a victory either. So that means that both Terps win big and Chosen Elite fighting for their first victory in this long 11-week season. That all being said, guys, let's pull up the undefeated list. We got 10 clans that have been undefeated so far in the 2 weeks of competition. Check them out. Let me know in the comments if or any are going to be making it through the entire 11-week season undefeated. Very hard to do, but I just like to keep track of all that. Also, good luck to Darc Avengers for the next war. Sounds like it's going to be a fun one. And also, obviously, Terps win big for their next war as well against Chosen Elite. But guys, that is going to do it for today. Hope you enjoyed the recap. If you're enjoying this type of content, please slap that like button, subscribe if you're not, join the Klaus family. And as always, guys, I will see y'all again next time.